I'm Thomas, a survivor of childhood eye cancer. This is Marlette, super producer Molly Mall. We're parents of a retinoblastoma survivor, and we're raising funds and awareness for World Eye Cancer Hope. I'm doing 100 push-ups per day. We're asking you to donate 1 penny per push-up. This is pennypushups.org. Penny Push-Ups 2015, day 26.
My name is Lori Simmer. My son Brady is now 10 years old. It's not just a mother's intuition, it's intuition. If you feel like something's wrong, the moral of the story is something is wrong. I gave birth to Brady on May 30th, 2005. I took him home and everything was great. By about week 3, something wasn't right. I noticed he was getting his days and nights mixed up, and I thought, oh, that's normal. No infant sleeps normally. By week 4 or 5, I noticed strabismus, then nystagmus, then different symptoms. On Father's Day, which was June 26, 2005, of course, I did what every parent does. I took pictures of my little baby boy in a Happy Father's Day outfit, and I saw those white glares in his eyes. But without having the awareness, I thought it was the lens of the camera. I kept taking Brady back to the doctor. I took him 10 times in 7 weeks, and I kept telling the doctor, something's wrong, something's wrong, something's wrong. He even did the exam with the ophthalmoscope. He dimmed the lights, did not turn them completely off. And on all the little papers of the well baby checks, he's checking off the boxes saying that he saw the red reflex and everything was fine. When he was about maybe 2 months old, I had a big 60-inch TV in my living room. What little baby doesn't love watching Baby Einstein? He wasn't looking at it. He would not look at the TV. And I thought, how strange is this? So I took him back to the pediatrician, had that documented, and he told me that this was all normal, that babies typically don't focus all the time at this young age, and that if I still had these concerns when he was 4 months old, that he would recommend me to a pediatric ophthalmologist.
It was the end of August in 2005, and Lori was preparing for an incoming hurricane.
This guy's telling me nothing's wrong. He's got the MD after his name. I'm a new-time mother. I know nothing different. I'm trusting this guy. I got to get ready to make sure my house doesn't get blown away. And so I just sat on it for a few days. Hurricane Katrina came blowing through here August 25th, 2005. August 26th, 2005 is what I call my D-Day. That morning, after the hurricane had blown through, we peeled the shutters away, and Brady was 89 days old. And the way he was sitting up in his crib and the way the sun was glaring through the window, I saw those white glares with my naked eye, and it freaked me out. I don't know what hit me at that moment, but I just Googled white pupil. And that's when I about had a heart attack, because that's when I got beamed with cancer, retinoblastoma, cat's eye. So I called my doctor's office and he wasn't there, and I had him paged. He didn't answer right away. I called him at home and I said, here's the thing. I said, unless you have a big tree in the middle of your house or your car got blown down the street, you need to get in your car, drive to your office right now and see my son. I am bringing the pictures from Father's Day that you ignored. I am telling you something's wrong. I have looked up white pupil on the internet. It is telling me my son has cancer, and you need to see my son now. And he met me at the office that day at noon.
Her pediatrician made arrangements for a pediatric ophthalmologist to see her son immediately. She was referred to Dr. Timothy Murray in Miami, who canceled the scheduled trip due to the serious nature of Brady's tumors.
The tumors were focal, which meant they were right in the middle of his eyes. He had retinal seeding as well, but the tumors were very, very large. I basically said, okay, here's the thing. We've already been told that you might want to remove my son's eyes, but I'm telling you right now that we're not doing that. And I don't give up anything without a fight. And that's where we started the journey.
With her son Brady diagnosed with bilateral retinoblastoma, Lori says that she was later told if she did wait 4 months as the pediatrician suggested, there's a chance that Brady would have been trilateral, meaning tumors in both eyes and the brain. Brady then began chemotherapy.
He was getting the systemic chemotherapy, and he was also getting the laser therapy. So we went from September until about May. He was having good responses. He had some complications. bilateral retinal detachment, bleeding, of course, every infection and every complication that goes along with chemotherapy. By May, the tumors had shrunk significantly. The visual prognosis was very poor. At that time, I wanted to try to maintain the integrity of his anatomy and at least keep his eyes in place and at least keep those optic nerves viable. The end of August of 2006, Dr. Murray says, okay, guys, it's back. And I said, okay, where do we go from here? He says, we can't do any more chemo right now.
Come back tomorrow for more of Lori's story. In the meantime, with only 5 days left in our fundraising and awareness campaign, here's how you can support. Donate at pennypushups.org. Share the videos to help spread awareness. Visit weseehope.org.
When September
for more
comes
information.
around, there's one place to be.
pennypushups.org.